Yo, what's up guys, Golem here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I have something very special for you guys because I'm with the Ice Gun Hunter. What's up bro, how are you doing?
What's up, what's up? I'm doing great.
Nice, so we're gonna be watching Hunter play while we ask some questions about his deck. Well, he's gonna explain, as always when I do this type of series, his thought process and in general some tips and tricks. So yeah, tell me a little bit more about your deck. How did you get into Ice Bow?
Right, so this guy lava first play, by the way, what the heck?
I
But
just saw it.
I really got into Icepo like pretty much almost when it came out, when it was the OG version with Mega Minion and
Ice
the
Golem, right?
yeah, the Ice Golem.
Yeah, I remember playing it.
Right, and it was a lot of fun, but I was pretty bad with it. So I just played Expo 3.0 or 2.9 for a long time. Maybe a year or two, and then as soon as this version got made and like started becoming popular, I just played it once and I was like, dude, this deck is really fun.
Nice.
And the reason I like it so much is because you just have a lot of outplay potential, and Tornado's my favorite spell. You can always make a lot of fun plays and pull things out of range, like get Expo locks. Exactly. So I don't know, I just kind of like I really enjoy the deck and the pace of it, because it's not a beatdown deck and it's not a cycle deck. You know, it has that perfect medium.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I have played with it a couple of times and it's definitely really fun. Like, as you said, your outplay potential is really nice. And you don't necessarily always rely on your expo, right? Because if you, for example, have a matchup where you know that your expo cannot get a lock, would you just go for a rocket cycle? Or do you in pretty much every matchup try to get the lock?
Yeah, so I think one of the harder parts about Icepo is learning each matchup, because, for example, if you're facing Hog Earthquake, Firecracker, you never even Expo one time in the whole game.
Oh, okay.
But then if you're facing a deck like this Lava Hound, I'm going to be offensive Expoing a lot because I can't Rocket Cycle him. So everything, I think it all depends on the matchup if you're going to go offensive or not. This matchup right here, I'm definitely going to be playing a lot of offensive Expos just because, you know,
yeah, it's
got to get some pressure on him. I can't let him get a huge push on me.
That makes sense.
But nah. It just depends on the matchup, though. I think it gets a little bit of hate because, you know, Rocket on tower, people hate that, which is fine. I understand.
I mean, it's definitely annoying facing Expo players, but I know that a lot of people like playing it, and that's why I definitely like invited you. Because talking about Icepo, is there anyone who would you consider to be like on your level or close to your level, or is there not many people using Icepo? Because it's definitely not a very popular deck at the moment.
Right, it hasn't been for a little while. I think that there's one person that plays. I think his name. I'm not sure what his in-game name is. I think he got banned actually, but his like Twitter name was Death CR, and he's pretty good with it. But he plays a different version.
Okay.
Of it, and that was a couple seasons ago. I don't really see anyone hardly. I think there's one other guy, but I don't remember his name at the moment. It's like, I can't remember. I have bad memory. But
okay, we're gonna rocket
not sell right here. Yeah, we're gonna rocket that.
Yeah.
Played a little bit sloppy, but gotta give me some slack. It's 3 in the morning, guys. For context.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us. And thank you so much for playing that late. It was kind of hard to manage with our time zone, because for me it's like 10 a.m. right now, so getting like starting to wake up, and then you are about to go to sleep. Okay.
Right. That's peak gamer hours, 3 a.m. But yeah, right here he has Fireball, so I know he's looking to Fireball this Ice Fist potentially, so I'm just going to pull that backwards. Might Valk the bridge. I'm just going to have my Knight to block whatever he places, yeah.
Nice.
So I don't want to overcommit too much on offense, but I also need to keep the pressure so we can't get a Lava Hound down.
Yeah, do you
so I'm just kind of trying to play a bridge fight right here.
To go potentially with Expos, or was it just to distract?
Yeah, so basically, I just want to force out his Fireball, because then I can actually Expo on offense, and he has to be forced to play a lot of defense. He's going to Vines this, so I'm just going to pre-rocket for his, or like, not pre-rocket, but kill his Bloom with the rocket. Yeah. Then he's going to Valk on top on 0. It's pretty much just, I'm keeping him in my cycle. He doesn't have anything for that, he has to Fireball.
I was about to say, like, maybe a NATO play there, and do it. Beautiful.
You already know.
Yeah, that was nice. Okay, beautiful. So, pretty good matchup, right? I mean, you still need to be careful, because I feel like a good balloon push with like Lava Hound, fireballing the Ice Wizard, like your only air counters is in the end of the day like the Ice Wiz plus the Tesla, I guess, but it's still kind of tricky sometimes. So what would you say is like your, in the current meta, because especially since Icepo isn't that popular, would you consider some meta decks like really good matchups, or do you often do kind of struggle? Because I see you quite high on ladder.
Right. I think that don't know. It depends on the meta, but this meta specifically, I think is a little bit hard because there's so much RG, and also with the Three Musketeers buff,
yeah,
it's made it it's so hard to beat it because they just survive and they have such long range. Well, this guy might be playing Ice Bow. I'm not even kidding.
Okay.
Potentially, that would be hilarious.
He's running Evil Snowball and Evil Valkyrie, so I think it's gonna be like the Arch Queen or something.
Right. It could be. I don't know. I just saw the Valk and the.
Okay, so EXO against EXO. How do you feel about that matchup? Oh, no way.
That's really bad.
Yeah, that's.
I gotta go all in, or I'm kind of dead here. He's probably gonna pop the ability, so I'm just gonna pull this back. Yeah, this isn't good.
Oh, it doesn't kill either.
1 HP. Oh.
Looking rough.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that Expo versus Expo is pretty annoying to play. I think every Expo player would say that in general.
Yeah.
Just because it just is a grind. You're gonna go 5 minutes no matter what most of the time.
I mean, here it's also gonna be very difficult because you're gonna need the rocket and for the elixir collector, sometimes for the Expo.
Right here I'm in a terrible spot because he's got the whole collector already in single. So
yeah.
I'm kind of forced to rocket this here.
He's probably just gonna. Oh, didn't hit the
bump again, yeah.
I think he's just gonna bump again, and it's gonna be so rough.
Oh, it's rough. The only chance, like the way I can get bailed out, is I have Evo Knight. So Evo Knight's gonna just tank for his Expo forever.
True.
But he does have he does have Valkyrie and Berserker.
You need to be careful
so
with
it's gonna
the
be a little bit hard.
as well.
Right. You gotta think about that. He's only played it once, right?
So what about the matchups? Do you feel like in the current meta, because you already talked about the bad matchups like Three Musketeers, just in general, like a lot of decks which do pretty good against your deck, but what about your deck against other decks? Is there any matchup when you face it, it's like, okay, this is very nice for me, or this is something I feel very good against?
Well, definitely, yeah. Hog is usually pretty good, even though people don't... You would think on paper, like, just anyone that doesn't play a lot of... Clash Royale, or like isn't super high ladder, would be like, oh, he has fast cycle Earthquake, you lose. But against like Hog, it's pretty free most of the time. You can definitely lose if you're not careful, but I would say 2.6 Hog Earthquake are good. Balloon decks are usually good, as long as you don't get sniped by the Musketeer Evo if they're playing Moon Cycle.
Yeah.
But I think that oh my gosh, hold on, I gotta rocket that.
Yeah, I will let you focus.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Professional yapper. But I think there's some good matchups, some bad. Mainly just decks with no big spell. Ice Bow always does pretty good, unless it's 3M, to be honest.
Yeah,
but
exactly. What about the Royal Hawks? Like, if you face the Royal Hawks with Archer Queen, I think since it's the new evolution, how do you feel about that matchup? Because it's also a quick cycle with Earthquake.
Right. I actually don't mind that matchup at all. Because, well, beforehand, when there was 3-card cycle, I didn't like it. But now that there's no 3-card, I feel pretty comfortable in it.
True.
So they can't really, like, just abuse that and cycle so many Earthquakes so fast. The cycle's so slowed down now compared to what it used to be.
So this guy's just pumping.
I know, I'm scared, but I'm like, I'm just going to keep defensive expoing for now.
Honestly, I don't even know how you're in the situation that you're in right now, because... I feel like with the start, with the Elixir Collector there, I was like, okay, this is not looking good, and so far it's okay.
So hey, you are thinking the same as me. He's not playing very well, to be honest.
Yeah, I think he should be...
That might be a little...
Going more offensive with the Expos, right? Like he did before when he had like the double Expo, 1 lane each side. Okay. So you're just gonna try and defend, and you... Realistically, since he doesn't have a big spell, you don't even need to go offensive anymore, right? Is that something you consider a lot in many different matchups as well? Like, I know that often when I face, for example, Expo, someone would get like a good damage lead and then you just go full defensive mode. Is that something you also try to do, or not really?
I think it just depends. Usually I'm not going to go offensive if I have a lead, just unless it's a situation where I know I still need more damage.
Yeah.
Like, maybe against E-Giant or something, but... 20 seconds and we're not choke here. We're good.
Yeah.
I think that this was an awkward game, just because I mean this is an off meta deck, but we played it pretty well. Especially with that start.
Especially your defense. I feel like, of course, you also got a little bit of damage there. It was unfortunate that the Archwing stayed alive. That would have been huge damage, but I feel like once you got the damage, like your main focus was just kind of like defense, trying to stay alive, trying to distract. That was very well played. I mean, at some point he had like 3 Elixir Collectors on the field and you weren't really able to punish it or do anything about it, so well played. Nice.
Right. I think that kind of goes back to the thing where it's if they don't have a big spell, you know, you just got to kind of put that against them. Even in a matchup like this, I just got a defensive expo, and even though he has a huge elixir lead, he can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
It just sits there
So
forever.
something I like to ask when I do this type of videos is asking the player what is the difference between you and someone who like mains ISPO but like isn't doing that good on, I don't know, competitive, ranked, ladder, wherever. Like what do you think is the
Right.
difference? Like any detail, any secret? I mean, maybe if it's a secret you want to keep it to yourself, but if there's
No,
something
no,
you
no.
can share, like I would love to hear it, and people watching would love to hear it as well.
Well, I think the common problem with people that aren't super high level with ISPO that want to start getting into the deck or like want to get better with it is that they play too aggressive when they don't know their opponent's full deck.
Okay.
And what I mean is if you don't know all 8 cards, it's really hard to play around the deck because they could have a big spell, they could have another tank, especially in mid ladder. So I see a lot of people just putting offensive expos like it's 3.0, and then you just kind of get yourself in a bad situation. And then people try and rocket cycle at the wrong times too. It's kind of a niche thing. You've got to make sure you have enough elixir to defend, right? You can't just click rockets and
I feel like with
then that's
evolutions
that.
as well, like I'm not really playing ISPO often, but I think with lockbait with rocket, I remember you should like never rocket when someone has, for example, their evolution. Let's say like now in the current meta, Royal Hawk's evolution, like you shouldn't just rocket offensively. Like I think it's important, right, to keep like track of the evos.
Oh yes, it's so important, especially because with those hogs, when you put your Tesla in the middle, they don't kite all 4 hogs now if they're flying, right? So that interaction changes so much too. Another lava hound.
Nice. I mean, that's pretty
I don't
good,
even
right?
face lava
Would you
hound.
consider lava?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good matchup, or?
Yeah. I would definitely. I honestly get happy every time I face it.
Yeah.
Even if you lose like occasionally, but
And
compared to,
then
would you rather like? I'd rather face this than RG or something, you know?
man, you read my mind. I was about to ask you about Royal Giant because that's one of my personal favorite decks as well in the current meta. And I was gonna ask you, how
Right.
do you feel about that matchup, like the typical RG Psycho deck? Like, would you say it's...
Yeah.
I mean, I would consider it a good matchup for Royal Giant because I played quite some Royal Giant, and I think most of the times I managed to beat both the Expo versions, like your Iceball version and the other one with archers as well. But how do you feel about it? Like,
Yeah.
have you mastered the matchup in a way that you sometimes win it, make it really close, or it's near impossible?
So it's hard, right? Because
Yeah.
I either lose in the first minute of the game or it's 5 minutes and it's really close. It's just one or the other.
Okay.
And I'm not exactly sure why. I think it's just if they get into a good cycle, get the Evo Ghost and single elixir, I can't really defend it.
Yeah.
I think that's good. I'm just gonna overcommit. Why not? Oh, that was well played by him.
It's one hit, but
we're good.
So how much does your
chill.
total damage do? I mean, I'm sure you know it, like the rocket,
With the
lock plus
spells?
NATO, like in total?
I think they nerfed the NATO by 1 HP, or the log by 1 HP recently, so it's 1 less. I think it's 640, but I could be wrong. I actually don't even know. It's something close to that.
Yeah, I mean,
But no,
I'm really bad with
RG's an
spells as
interesting
well.
one.
Like sometimes I'm like, okay, is this gonna be enough? And then I don't even know 100% sure.
And then you're just sitting there like hovering it, like trying to calculate in your head really quick.
Yeah,
Did I just sell? Oh my gosh.
That was close.
I think we're alright, maybe. Gonna probably balloon again. I got a rocket if he does. Oh. This is actually really close.
Yeah, I mean, I was saying it before. You face the same exact deck.
Risking
I
it.
think.
That was not worth it, bro. I sold. No.
This one? No. Oh,
That
nice
game so
try.
bad.
I mean, we were talking about it before, so like since he has Fireball, the Vine spell there was such a good play by him as well.
Yeah.
Nice try though, nice try.
It can make it awkward. I just overcommitted with that NATO on offense for no reason, really.
Yeah, don't worry.
But that's the thing, you know, just little mistakes. That is
Exactly.
one thing about ISPO. One mistake, you're cooked.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Yeah, and in that
Chef
way it's
Tower,
kind
wow.
of similar to like control decks like minor poison. Like if you, for example, take a lot of damage,
Right.
lose a tower, it's very hard to make a comeback. It's the same thing with Expo. Like if you take a lot of damage and they just defend well, it's hard to catch up, right?
Definitely, yeah. I think that oh, another Vines. Wow. Have you been facing Vines? I haven't been facing
I
Vines at all
haven't.
this
Yeah, I
season.
was about to say I haven't really seen a lot of vines. Interesting that you face it. I think this is what 3 out of the 4, and then Golem as well. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. I mean, Clash Royale sometimes with its matchmaking, it's kind of weird.
Right. When you face
Yeah.
one card, you face it like multiple times. I swear.
Okay, so Golem.
But you've been playing like
it's not that meta right now, but how do you feel about Golem? It's definitely not a great matchup, but at the same time, you could outcycle it in single elixir, right? Like, is that kind of your thought process when facing a beatdown deck?
Yeah, well, in general, I try and just kind of like bait them to play 4 elixir card. It's kind of an old trick, like you just wait for them to play 4 elixir, then Expo. But the problem that happens when you do that now is people are running Zappies in these Golem decks. So, oh wow,
Okay.
you know what? I'm actually gonna offensive Expo and just not rocket that.
Yeah, I was about to say that. So, what is your decision making here? Like, why did you consider that? Because of the Tesla on the field?
Yeah, so if I didn't have anything, I would have just rocketed. But since I know he doesn't really have like a great way to counter this, and I can take the majority of his tower right now, I'm just gonna go for it. So we take half his tower, that's fine. I'm gonna overcommit here just because I know he has almost no elixir.
Yeah.
And it's not double yet, and he can't punish me for this. But yeah, it's either you got really 2 decisions. Like, are you gonna play defensive the whole game, or are you gonna try and like actually get damage and then just win by stalling out after you have a lead?
Yeah, exactly.
Because the collector's always going to be risky for the opponent. He's going to golem here probably.
Can look for Nado? Oh no. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good placement.
Okay. Good placement by him.
Interesting. Oh, nice.
That's so satisfying.
That was a prediction,
nice
right?
By him. I was trying to predict his baby dragon, to be honest, but
I mean, that works as well, yeah.
Nice. We'll take what we can get. But now that we're in even though I'm down a pump, like, since they nerfed the pump as well, I think it's a little bit less scary now.
Yeah. And what about the evolutions, by the way? Like, let's say someone is watching and they don't have Evo Tesla or Evo Knight. Do you think it's also fine to use skeletons? Is there any specific reason you use the 2 evolutions you are using right now?
Yeah. So I use the Tesla because the shock and the reset is like really clutch in a lot of situations.
Yeah.
And a lot of people ask me why I use the Knight because they think that it doesn't do anything. But if you face a matchup, for example, like Lava Hound,
or even the Expo one before, right?
Yeah, that Expo game,
yeah.
I would have had no chance to win without Evo Knight because it tanks for so long if they don't have a ground unit like actively DPSing it.
Exactly.
So basically, Evo Knight is just it's really underrated in my opinion in general because of like the usage you can get. You don't play it like a normal Knight. You have to play it so low and just let it get the value.
Yeah.
And same like, for example, if you're playing a P.E.K.K.A. And the P.E.K.K.A. is swinging on your Evo Knight, if the Knight isn't actively swinging, the P.E.K.K.A.'s first shot does like no damage. So that can like save you in situations. There's a lot of little interactions with Evo Knight that I really enjoy. But you can also run Skellies if you don't have the Knight evolution.
Exactly.
I'm not sure. I think they gave it out for free, didn't they? That one event that they were doing?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I think they did.
Goblin's died.
I like the play you did, by the way, there with the Skellies to like kite them towards the... No, like, I think everyone knows how important the small details are in Clash Royale, but I always like to point them out because, for example, there what Hunter did was skeletons up high towards the middle, Ghost goes more towards the middle, and then it's easier to activate the King Tower without any hit.
Right.
I mean, so small details, sometimes people miss it, but I think it's always nice to point them out, right?
Definitely, yeah. King Tower activation is pretty important with this deck as well.
Yeah, how do you feel like... Because I remember doing a video with Viper, and one of his things he said is like, I feel like I'm one of the best in the world at activating the King Tower, and how do you feel about that? Like, do you feel like, you know, pretty much any interaction, any...
Oh, I messed up.
You play with the Tornado?
I would say yes, for the most part. I also can just make a mistake, like, you know what I mean? It happens.
Yeah, of course.
Especially with NATO, it's such a... The card is a little bit weird because it has very little damage since they nerfed it. So you're pretty much only using it to get, like, value with your other cards or activating King. Yeah. There's no longer just, like...
Or pulling troops away.
NATO's to kill Goblin gang. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So you're pretty much pairing NATO with another card most of the time now.
By the way, his
but King Tower activations are tough, yeah. Yeah, what is this? What the heck?
Mega Knight Goblin Lightning. That's like cards you never want to see with Iceball, right?
Yeah. Well, to be fair, this is probably a bad matchup, so people might enjoy watching this if I can somehow win.
Yeah, true. I mean, that's...
Since we've had a couple easy ones.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna rocket just because of the evolution.
Okay.
Gonna MK the back, probably with the bridge. If he MK's bridge, he doesn't have that much elixir though. Okay, so I need to be careful of lightning value here. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking in my head. I'm gonna go Tesla like this, so I don't give him that lightning value, and go here. See how we space things out so he can't get that one lightning he needs.
Yeah, beautiful.
That he goes for that, we're just chilling.
Nice, perfect defense. So it's gonna be hard to get a. Okay, I was about to ask you, like, are you still gonna go for expo offensively? Nice. Okay. Wait, that's pretty much.
Sorry, I had to focus on that.
Yeah, no.
I think so. He's gonna Goblinstein.
Oh yeah, he just gave it up. Okay, very nice win there. Beautiful tornado as well. So yeah, I was actually about to ask, like, right as I was thinking in my head, and about to ask you, like, are you still gonna go for expo offensively, or are you gonna try and like focus on defense? But I mean, you answered my question already.
Right.
You just went for the expo there. That was very nice.
Yeah, usually I like to expo when I have something already set up.
Okay, yeah.
Like Tesla, 30% health, Ice was coming down the lane, Knight even.
Yeah.
In that situation, I knew he was going to go MK, but I even if he MK'd, I could have maybe done like a rocket tornado on the tower and pulled it back to get damage. That's what I was thinking. I didn't think he would put it in a spot where I could actually NATO it. But then, like, of course, if they make one simple mistake, you can punish him so quickly with the NATO.
Exactly.
It's really enjoyable.
Yeah,
he's
nice.
playing. I faced him earlier. He had P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam, I think.
Okay, interesting.
How
do you feel about P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam?
I don't know. I think that it's never the classic version. It's always that's not good. It's always with like Mother Witch and Golden Knight and stuff like that now. Yeah. And I think with the minions being buffed, I should probably talk about that. The minions buff is really hard for Expo because it outranges the Expo. Like basically, so if you put an Expo at the bridge, the minions won't even cross now, and they'll just take out your entire Expo. It's such a terrible interaction for like siege.
For Expo,
but it's been so frustrating facing, like, especially when they were really broken before they nerfed them slightly.
Yeah, exactly.
I was raging about them a lot.
I mean, it's understandable. They're still very strong, still very popular, but at least after the nerf, they are not like in every single deck.
Okay. And the reason I didn't NATO that is because I knew he was going to play a card, because he didn't want me to activate King.
Yeah.
So that's why I put the Knight instead of NATOing and like waiting for the Ghost to come forward.
Nice. Kind of like predicting his prediction. That's very
right.
Nice. Okay, he has an interesting deck. So I mean, Sparky.
What is this?
Normally shouldn't be that big of a problem, but the fact that he has Monk is gonna be annoying, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
So okay, unless I'm mistaken, I would assume he doesn't have a big spell.
I mean, he's missing one card, so it could be potentially a Fireball.
Could be.
I don't know.
I'm gonna activate my own King Tower here.
Nice. Beautiful activation.
Not awkward, but like we're live. If it is a Fireball, we're in a really bad spot. Hopefully
yeah, I mean,
it's
he's missing one card, so I'm assuming it could be a big spell potentially. If I would have to take a guess, it's gonna be maybe like a Rage spell as well. I don't know. Let's see.
Right.
Vines? I mean, you have been facing a lot of Vines for some reason.
Oh no!
Okay.
Giant Monk Fireball, this is not it.
Yeah, it's looking rough. I mean...
I'm gonna NATO this back so my tower targets the minions.
Nice. As I said, or you said it before actually, like people will definitely enjoy watching more difficult matchups, so...
Right.
Let's somehow cook.
I'll try. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. He's probably gonna Fireball that. Gotta sack my Knight right here, unfortunately. So the only way I'm winning this game is if I get like a really good Rocket NATO and can somehow start just Rocket cycling him, because I'm not gonna connect against Monk Giant, right? Like the odds of that are probably very slim. But I still have to play offensive because we can't just play defense only. I will end up getting overwhelmed. So I'm gonna go Skellies. I played them a little bit late. That's actually a huge mistake because now that Evo Tesla is gonna die instead of killing the whole Sparky. Hopefully my other Tesla can do enough to kill that though. Yeah, it's over, I think. He's gonna Fireball my Ice Wizard too.
Yeah, the Monk is so annoying to deal with as well. Are you ever gonna try to like go Expo right side here, or it's impossible to go?
I could. Problem with that is even if I get a Tornado lock, he has Zap, so it's almost kind of useless for the most part. I'm gonna have to just go for like Rocket Tornado on the Sparky and just play the chip game, and hopefully he'll make a mistake or something. I don't know. Nice. Can't say I've faced Monk Giant ever in my life. This might be the first time.
That is very unfortunate, to be honest. Okay, let's see. I will let you just fully lock in if you want. You don't have to.
Alright.
Talk that much.
Okay. Ice Wizard with the minions. Might Fireball. Be like a really nice NATO Evo Knight.
Double Moon. Wow. Oh, that was very nice NATO.
When Ice was up top, so we can't fireball. Skellies. Here's the ability. Evo tells it to kill the Hunter. Keep the Ice was on 1 HP.
Bro, if you actually win this, that would be insane.
Tornado off to kill my Ice was alive, please! Yes. No, my Tesla died. That's unfortunate. We lost. He's gonna ability. I am dead here, unfortunately. I think. Maybe not. I have to rock it, unfortunately, though. Oh my gosh.
Bro, the fact that you're staying alive and fighting until the very last seconds here is insane.
Alright.
You're gonna need 2 rockets and he probably just, fireballs. The Monk reflection is also a lot of damage.
Right.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Dang.
I mean, honestly, really
That was
nice
rough.
try. Like, that was still insane gameplay. Even though you lost it, I enjoyed the gameplay a lot. I'm sure everyone did as well. Do you want to go for one last match and that's gonna be it for the video, or how are you feeling? I mean, I know it's very late where you are right now.
No,
so.
let's do it. Let's do it. We gotta end on a good one. Gotta end on a win.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go for it.
That was rough. I don't know. I feel like I played that pretty well, but
yeah, I mean, I didn't really see
sometimes
any mistake at all for you. At one point in the match, when you like rocket offensively pulled like a crazy defense, I was like, wait, are you actually gonna beat this? And then in the end, it was just too difficult. Triple X there as well is very rough.
Right. I think that I messed up with that Evo Tesla blockage with the Skellies.
Oh yeah,
cost me.
I guess that was the only mistake in that match.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, we might face RG here. I actually want to face that
I think
because
this is gonna be 3 Musketeer, no?
Oh no, my Rocket's last card. That's not good. You have to force an Expo here. If I don't lock, I lose the game. What?
Ooh. Nice. I don't think he has a reset.
Another monk?
Or does he have Zap? I hate that interaction.
Oh my... Wait, we're facing Knight Monk. Oh no.
Bro, this video has been insane. Like, so many like every match I think has Fireball, then Monks. I mean, it's good for everyone watching though. Like, you guys can learn from some cards you don't really want to see. Okay.
Yeah, I had a feeling he'd do that. So I had my Skellies hovered, but as soon as he heals spirits, I of course can't play them anymore.
Okay.
He's gonna pump again. I honestly, I think I lost.
Yeah,
He's gonna. If I rocket this, he'll 3 Musketeers and Monk, and I can't defend it. So I can't even rocket right now.
Yeah.
I just have to set up a Tesla and somehow try and survive. Yeah. Maybe I could go for a prediction, but it's so risky.
Prediction where? Behind the king tower? Or in the middle?
Yeah. Imagine. Hey, he might even 3 in the middle if he doesn't want to nato them all to 1 lane.
Okay. And then the lane where the monk is not in, right? Yeah, okay.
Right.
Nice.
I'm actually not... I want to rocket them if I can prevent it. This is where Evo Knight can come in clutch, maybe.
I mean,
see, like,
honestly,
somehow we
for all the
lose.
elixir he had on the field, I feel like you did such a good defense.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna rocket this one only because I know that if I get into the cycle, I'm never gonna be able to get out of it. So I have to just somehow defend 1-3M without a rocket.
Yeah.
Or maybe I can try and cycle back, but the odds of that are... Oh wow, he has Evo Knight in cycle 2. This is gonna be really hard.
Goals now as well.
It's over.
Okay, let's see.
Yep, it is not looking good, to say the least here.
The Evo Knight is
I'm cooked.
I mean, that's very difficult. Also, the rough start, to be honest. So, wait.
Right.
Actually,
not over yet, but it is, I'm trying.
I thought it was gonna be over there, to be honest.
I have to get a crazy, like, the only way I win this game is with a tornado prediction, and that is not the tornado we needed. That was bad. Rocket that now. He's gonna E-barb to the left, probably.
Yeah, with the rage.
Oh, okay. I think it might be over. Oh man.
Wow.
I should have imagined I predicted that. I shouldn't have. I had a feeling he might do it, I couldn't remember if he had Night and Cycle though, so I was like a little bit worried about that. I
Yeah.
think we're cooked. But I'll keep trying, of course.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say the fact that you're once
You
again
can always.
staying alive.
Oh my, the monk.
And the good thing is that
Him
he
again,
only
yeah.
has rage, so if you somehow wait, oh
Nah. That was I think I should have been more patient there, maybe.
yeah, I mean,
I could still maybe get a lot.
we have a chance.
Wow, he's back to Night Evo.
The monk reflection is also a lot of damage. It's like one more monk reflection and it's over, right? With the rage spell.
Yeah, pretty much. Gotta pull it back so my tower doesn't hit it. I think it's over. Maybe not. Hanging
Wait.
on for dear life right now.
I still believe. Imagine. What? It actually got a look. Wait. There's no way, right? The ghost?
No.
Oh, it's so close with the damage as well. But rage does enough, or? Oh,
One
man.
rocket.
Rocket,
No.
how does the rocket do? It's enough, or?
It would have done enough. Yeah, I had it hovered. I was about to
Man,
place
there's
it.
no way. Do you want to end on that game? I mean, you played amazing. Honestly, both the last two matches. That Soul Forge a Monk. Here 3 Musketeers. The other one, Giant Fireball. You want to end on that game, or you want to play one more and try to end on a victory? I mean, it's up to you. I know it's very late there.
Ooh. I mean, I'm down for one more. I'm down for
Okay,
one more.
let's go one more.
I
and
feel
then
like we
no matter
did
the
almost
result,
clutch
we
that,
just end the video. But man,
Yeah.
that's...
I can't lose to Bob.
Let's go. I mean,
not.
he's in I Show Speed's clan. Let's see.
Oh yeah, did you see
Did you
that?
see?
He
Yeah, I
was
was about to
playing?
say. Yeah. That was crazy.
That's crazy. Literally, like.
I mean, Jinx is carrying
think
the Clash Royale community
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
yeah. Evo Ghost is everywhere. Wow.
Okay.
No, you can just like, in my opinion, Icepo's not a good deck, but it's just fun. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I think that's
I mean,
why I like it.
I
So
know
much.
there's a lot of people who still play it, and a lot of people who enjoy watching it, so that is definitely why I wanted to get a video with you. And some people also asked for it, like in the comments, so I was like, yeah, I will try and see if I can make it work, so thank you so much.
Oh, this is fun. I'm having fun. Okay, it's probably.
Interesting, like a
I actually don't know what he's playing.
Yeah.
Maybe P.E.K.K.A, but he's got Zappies.
I mean, he has Barbell, that's strange as well. Because normally P.E.K.K.A doesn't
Right.
run Barbell.
I'm thinking it might be a cannon card bridge spam deck,
Yeah,
but
I
I
was
could
about
be
to say, I
wrong.
think it's just gonna be like a bridge swim type of deck, let's see. I mean, if it would be
I don't wanna
Cannon
play
card, that would be
Expo.
rough.
Right. I don't want to play Expo yet because I don't know if he has cannon cart, so it'd just give him a free positive trade if I did that
Yeah,
right
makes
now, and he
sense.
does end up having it.
I mean, that is, like you said before, like people who might not be that good with Iceworld probably would have tried and go for an Expo early on already. Yes.
Wow.
Oh, it's gonna be Bridge with a giant skeleton, okay. He's missing 2 cards. I wonder what it's gonna be.
I think he's got a cannon card. I'm just guessing though. He could have Mother Witch as well. Mother Witch is really popular in these type of decks.
Yeah.
I think I want to save my Evo Knight if I can for the Golden Knights.
So why did you decide to do Expo defensively there?
So with me, like not knowing what he has, if I offensive Expo, I could pretty much just like lose.
Yeah.
But I also want to just have something down because I don't think he has a big spell. And these type of decks, usually the bridge spam decks don't have a big spell. It's like usually arrows only or barbell or even no spell at all sometimes.
Yeah.
I also know that if I'm gonna win this game, I need to make sure like I have something set up on defense before I go offensively. Especially because Evo Ram is a very scary card to defend.
Yeah.
So I don't wanna get myself in a spot where I can't defend at all.
You just try to focus.
Pop. Oh, he's got an Empress. Oh wow, that might have just won him the game. I'm not even kidding. Wow.
Man, you're facing cards I'm never facing, and they are so good against Iceball.
Yeah.
I think Clash Royale is telling you to go to sleep.
I can't go on a losing streak.
You are right that he's not running a big spell. Last cards were arrows and Spirit Empress. That's interesting.
I think we can bring this back. We'll see though.
Yeah, let's see.
It's gonna take a lot of good rockets, that is for sure. I'm gonna go. it's like it's so tempting to just go opposite lane, but these zappies are so slow that you can't really do much about it.
Yeah.
Gotta kind of wait. The Gold Knight dashing through everything can be a little bit
Rocket does
problematic
take care
too.
of Spirit Impress, right?
Yeah, it does.
Would you ever
rocket right here?
Yeah. Okay.
Now that we have an Expo on defense, I might consider going offensive Expo. He's gonna zappies again in the back.
The right side, right, with the Tesla, or?
Yeah, I have to get a. Oh, I can't do it now. We have to get a tornado lock. That's like the only way we can win this game, probably. I think.
Okay.
But he does have Gold Knight. Might Gold Knight in front of that. Yeah. Let's go log on this. That shouldn't dash, I don't think, unless I'm crazy. On everything.
Nice.
He's starting to get a little bit sloppy, so I think we could potentially come back.
It
I'm just
doesn't
trying to
have
build
a
elixir
base though,
lead right now.
Would you consider also a rocket cycle, or there's no way to get back in damage with rockets? Nice.
Need a log on the left here. If we take that log, I think now I have to commit to rocket cycling at the very end of the game.
Exactly. It's gonna be rough though,
I might
because
have
he's
to.
just gonna spam the bridge.
Yeah, I have to ice was early and then NATO everything back probably. I don't think I can get 2 rockets, unfortunately. Dang.
Man, it's so rough.
It is, it is. I feel like we're defending pretty well, but I don't think
Yeah,
I
I mean,
can,
I wanted to say that as well. Like, I feel like you're playing super well,
short.
which is very unfortunate decks. Like, what is this deck, to be honest? Like, Zeppies, Spirit Impress, Giant Skeleton.
Hey, that's what you gotta. If you play Expo, that's what you gotta look forward to.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really good to show as well, though, like how difficult it is, and I think it's very impressive to see that you still do so well with Iceball, which is very OG, to be honest. So, I think we had enough games for today's video, unless you're like really wanting to end on the win. But I'm fine with ending right now. What about you? I mean,
it's up to you. Yeah, your video.
You can decide. I'm fine with watching more matches. I just don't want you to play until like 4 a.m.
I will play another one. I will play another one if you want.
Okay, let's go for it.
All right.
I mean, right now, 100% sure, no matter what happens, we're gonna end after. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I mean, to be fair, I think that I've just kind of gotten unlucky a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
But I'm not gonna blame it on matchups. You know, I'm just a noob, guys.
It's part of Clash Royale.
Got starting handed here.
Unfortunate. Yeah, when things go wrong, Clash Royale is just gonna make sure that everything will go wrong. Like NATO last card in cycle, they go Hawk first play, stuff like that.
Yep. Tesla and NATO, neither of them were in cycle, unfortunately. So Zap with Hog, it's gonna be like an M deck or something funky. Yeah.
I was thinking
I'm good with that. As long as he doesn't have a lightning or a fireball, we should be okay. Hopefully. Oh, what the heck?
Oh, interesting.
Might have Tornado.
Yeah, I guess with Xe, probably gonna be having NATO.
Okay, so I think right here, I'm just gonna Tesla early, because I'm putting this Tesla 1 tile up just in case he hogs, because that will still kite it.
Nice. No matter what lane, right?
Yeah. But I'm putting that there so I can actually get around to my Evo. I'm pretty sure that still kites, unless I'm crazy. Yeah.
Nice.
So he just wasted all that elixir. I'm just gonna go Skellies into Expo here. The Hog actually got a second shot. Wow. He has a P.E.K.K.A? So I know he's almost on 0 elixir. I'm actually gonna Tesla on the bridge. He's gonna Electro Wizard or something on 0 probably.
Nice. I mean, I don't think... Oh, he does
have a Fireball too. I'm gonna log to get the lock on tower. He doesn't have Zap and Cycle, so we'll get some damage.
Nice.
Now we know the rest of his deck as well. So
Yeah,
he's got P.E.K.K.A, Fireball with Hog. Right.
Every matchup so far, almost every matchup had like Fireball. That's insane as well.
Yeah, I think almost every game, except for that last one maybe.
Okay. I wonder what his last.
Do you think Fireball is the best spell?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I mean, I've seen quite some Fireball, especially in like Royal Giant decks, but besides that, I think Poison has been pretty good as well. Typical minor Poison deck. I don't know, I feel like the current meta has been a little bit of everything.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like there was a lot more minor with the Evo Ghost last season than I'm facing this season.
Yeah, the one with the Goblin Hut. This one, like in this meta, I haven't seen that much. And then the Three Musketeers, it's not like it's dominating the meta, but I've also seen quite some Three Musket decks. Like, I don't know, I feel like there's a little bit of everything.
Oh, so many, yeah.
Yeah.
At the first day of the season, I thought that 3M would be so good, but then people started playing that one Royal Hogs deck with Lightning that counters it pretty good.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's crazy how fast the meta will adapt to something that counters what's good at the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like a new deck just spawns in, and then the whole meta will just change.
Yeah, I mean, especially the first couple of weeks, I feel like people also just try stuff, and then you see a deck for a couple of days, and afterwards you barely see it anymore.
Yeah, have you, are you a deck creator? Like, do you like making your own decks? Or do you just kind of rock with whatever's in the meta?
A little bit of both. Like, sometimes I try to make it myself, but I often also do videos of, like, the top 5 best decks in the world. Like, I would play whatever the rank number 5 you're choosing, then rank number 4, like, stuff like that. I try to kind of switch it up.
That's valid, yeah.
Okay, so last card was a NATO indeed.
So we gotta be careful the XC.
Are you gonna try and ever go Expo offensively in this matchup anymore, or just looking to maybe rocket cycle him out or something?
I'm gonna Expo offensively, I think, right here.
Okay.
If that survives. Does. I'm gonna go in, because he doesn't have P.E.K.K.A. He's gonna go like Hog or Ewis. I'm just gonna go Tesla Evo preemptively. He's gonna jump the river and get a lock. He's gonna Fireball probably. So I'm just gonna wait and let that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That might even be not completely game because we can't quite rocket cycle twice. Also, I need to say this for ice people that don't play or like want to play Ice Bow. You got to rocket with about like 19.5 seconds left if you want to get back around to another one.
19.
In the game.
Okay.
Yep.
Like in the end of the match.
Right. I just, sometimes I do it too late and then I put myself in a spot where you can't get back around.
Yeah.
And, it should be game day, yeah.
Pretty much game. Nice. Okay, I mean, we got that
final
victory.
Yeah.
Let's go. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you so much for, showing amazing gameplay. Even though some unfortunate matchups, it's part of the game. I feel like it's still very nice to show and people definitely learn. So big shout out to you. By the way, I forgot to mention it, but I saw that you got your creator code, so congratulations for that.
Well, thank you.
If you want to say anything to the people watching, I will make sure to link your channel as well, because you do content daily, right? Or how often do you upload?
Yep. Yeah, every day.
Nice.
But I just want to say thank you for having me on, because this is I've never done a video like this. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
so
nice.
I appreciate it, and I'm obviously a huge fan of you. So
thank you so much. Yeah,
I used to watch you when I was like 13.
Nice.
CRL and stuff.
Amazing. Nice. Yeah, that was a pleasure to have you on, and I definitely had a lot of fun as well, so big shout out to you. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.